Hello, shop hoppers. We hope you are having an excellent day wherever you are tuning in and joining us from. My name is Maddie.
I'm Kendi.
And we are a small part of the team that bring you the All Florida Shop Hop. And we are doing project highlight videos so that you can learn a little bit more about projects that you're going to see in this magazine. This magazine has a lot of great information, and it's a great resource for you to use to visit all Florida Shop Hop stores all year long. The magazine is the home of your Shop Hop Passport, and this is what you're going to take from store to store during March and April. At each store that you visit, you'll get a little sticker for your passport, and you will get a little thank you giveaway as well. So lots of fun. You can only get that stuff during the Shop Hop, so get your magazines now. There's special store hours and maps that you can only find in this bad boy. So get your hands on it, plan your adventure, and take a look at some of the projects that you're going to find in this year's magazine.
You can also head to page 13 of your magazine to check out the 2026 All Florida Shop Hop exclusive fabric line designed by Wyndham Fabrics. I think the fabric line is so bright and colorful this year. I love it. They did an amazing job.
I love it too. I think there are so many unique parts of the fabric line. There is something for everybody, even if maybe Christmas in Florida or Santa on the beach isn't your cup of tea. There is something in this line that you like. They're not every print screams Christmas, which is really nice.
I think this is a
really good example of that. So this is one of our free download projects that you can find on allfloridaShopHop.com. You'll be able to find that find this pattern and download it a little bit closer to the Shop Hop. They're not quite up yet, but we wanted to show it to you. It doesn't scream Christmas from far away. When you get closer, obviously you can see the alligators with the Santa hats on them. I think they're so cute. And the flamingos with Santa hats and wreaths on them. But from far away, it doesn't scream Christmas at all. This is a pretty straightforward and simple project. It's something that I think very beginner friendly, something you could do pretty quickly. For our intermediate and expert sewists and quilters, I think they could really put this together, whip it out maybe in a weekend.
Yeah, you can find a picture of this pattern on page 50 of your magazine. It finishes at 54 by 66 and it is called All the Right Angles. It was designed, pieced, and quilted by Kathy Grimowski from Here She Sews Again. I'm sorry if I butchered that.
What a cool project. And the nice thing about this project is it's super versatile. You could swap out the fabric to include fabric from the Florida Shop Hop line that you like. The other thing is that this is a pattern that you can keep in your arsenal of easy patterns that you could put together and highlight any project or any fabric that you see. Maybe it's something where you like the design, but you want to collect different fabric from each store that you visit during the Shop Hop. And you only have to go to 5 stores total to win a prize, by the way, or to be eligible to win a prize. This would be a really great project for that.
I love looking at the quilts here, but then on camera, and this quilt shows up so different. It looks amazing both ways, but it'd be interesting to see how many different ways you could make it.
And I like the ombre effect that this designer did. It is very aesthetically pleasing to look at. It's super fun, but you could also change it up and maybe do some different variations if ombre isn't your cup of tea. The other thing I like to throw out is if Santa on the Beach speaks to you and you want to include it in a project, but you're not sure how, you could always put it on the back of this. So that would be really fun and be a great way to use that panel and include it in this project.
A huge thank you to Kathy and all of our designers again. If you would like to read Kathy's full bio, head to our website. She has been quilting for 30 years after a successful career in seamstressing and costume design. She loves the design process, creating mystery quilts and learning new techniques. Teaching beginners renews her creativity and helps her refine her quilting skills.
Well, she definitely did all of the things with this project. Thank you to Kathy. Thank you to all of our designers and our quilters. They donate their time and their talent so that we can be inspired to create projects of our own. And when you have an opportunity to thank any of our designers, quilters, or participating stores and sponsors, we would love for you to just take a moment and to say thank you. They make our program better, and they make it so that we can continue shop hopping and visiting all of our wonderful stores year after year. We thank you for tuning in to join us, and we hope you have a great shop hop adventure wherever you Shop Hop next. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube so that you can see more videos like this.